guys, we are back. It is day 13 of our 100 Days of 1% series, 100 days of tiny incremental changes leading towards a huge payoff. And I literally have 10 minutes or less before my next patient shows up. So we're going to do a really quick 10 fun facts about your digestive system in 10 minutes or less. Starting with fact number 1. Your whole digestive system from your mouth all the way to your rectum is 29 feet long. Fun fact number 2, your small intestine, which is 21 feet of that 29 feet of total length, actually has a surface area of 250 square meters, which means that if you flattened out your small intestine, it would be the size of a tennis court. Now, how do you pack a tennis court's worth of stuff into your abdomen? Well, your small intestine is lined with fimbriae that are like fingers wearing fuzzy gloves. So the fimbriae are covered with something called microvilli, or villi and microvilli, and that really increases the absorption capability of your small intestine, which is important because your small intestine is the main site of absorption of water, nutrients, vitamins in your body. All right, fun fact number 3. Did you know your liver is actually super critical for digestion? You might not think of your liver as being part of the digestive system, but it actually does a lot of important jobs, including producing bile and detoxifying the products coming from your digestive process. In fact, all of the food and chemicals and vitamins from your digestive tract go into your bloodstream and through a vein called the portal vein, which goes through the liver. So the liver is the gatekeeper that decides what comes in and what comes out. Now, fun fact number 4, one of the critical things your liver makes is something called bile. And bile acts like Dawn dish soap in the human body in that it takes a big glob of fat and breaks it up into tiny globs of fat, so the digestive enzymes coming from the pancreas and the brush border of your small intestine can break those tiny globs of fat into individual fat strands. Now, if we don't have a good bile release, say you have gallstones or a sluggish gallbladder, you don't break that fat up well, and you can develop a condition called steatorrhea, or fatty poop, basically, fatty stool. And that is one of the things we look for when we're wondering if you're having some gall issues. Now, fun fact number 5 is the color of your stool is actually coming from the bile, and the bile is partially made of old dead red blood cells. So your stool is brown actually because your red blood cells get degraded. The heme is turned into bile, and then that bile further breaks down into a brown color. Fun fact number 6, most of your stool is actually bacteria, not food. In fact, as a human, you carry around about 1 trillion bacteria on your body at any given time, the vast majority of which live in your colon. So about 900 billion bacteria hang out in your colon on a daily basis. So basically, you think you're human, but you're really just a planet for a bunch of single-celled organisms that you're carrying around. Now, fun fact number 7, those single-celled organisms actually can affect your mood directly. They can make neurotransmitters and send them to your brain and puppet master whether you're feeling happy or sad or anxious, and a bunch of different things. Fun fact number 8, the way they do it is through this huge nerve called the vagus nerve. Now, the vagus nerve, I remember in cadaver lab, it was shocking how huge it is. It's like 1.5 inches wide. It's a good millimeter thick, which for a nerve is enormous. And it is actually one of your cranial nerves. So it runs from your brain down your spine, and on its way it sends nerve roots to your heart, your diaphragm, your esophagus, and your larynx, so it helps with swallowing, and then your digestive tract. And the vagus nerve is actually very involved in your parasympathetic nervous response, remember, which is your rest and digest nervous response. And interestingly enough, you can hack your vagus nerve and hack your ability to be calm by activating your vagus nerve, doing things like yoga and meditation that involve deep breathing. That breathing in and out and using your diaphragm will actually activate your vagus nerve, which will calm you down. All right, I think we're on fun fact number 8. Fun fact number 8, back to mood, is that 95% of your serotonin is made in your gut. And this is not by the bacteria, this is by the actual set of nerves in your digestive tract. You have a huge nervous complex in your digestive system. And so 95% of your happy chemical actually comes from your digestive tract. So this is why digestion is so critical for every aspect of functioning, and that's why it's step 1 in my blottobodacious system, name still a work in progress. But if you're not pooping, nothing else will work well, including how you feel. So that's super critical. All right, I think we're on fun fact number 9. And let's talk about amounts of things we make, because this is kind of gross and interesting. So you can make up to 32 ounces of saliva a day, which is like 3 water bottles worth of saliva a day. You make 10 cups of gastric juice a day, which is your stomach juices. That's a lot of gastric juice. Now in that gastric juice, you have something called stomach acid, which is actually hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid has a pH of 3. That is so acidic that it would burn you if it spilled on your arm outside your body. So battery acid has a pH of about 1. Boric acid has a pH of about 6. So stomach acid is extremely acidic. And the way that our stomach protects itself is by creating a really thick mucus layer so that stomach acid doesn't actually get to touch these stomach cells. And those stomach cells turn over every couple weeks because they're still going to be damaged by how acidic that stomach acid is. And finally, what is my last fun fact? I think I've covered them all. So finally, here's a fun vocab word of the day for you. You know when your stomach is gurgling and burbling and making lots of noise? Those sounds are actually called borborygmi. Borborygmi is the term for stomach rumbling. So I don't know if you would ever have enough letters in Scrabble, but if you did, that would be a hefty word score. So next time your stomach is rumbling or you hear somebody else's stomach rumbling, you're like, I can hear your borborygmi. All right, guys, I will be back tomorrow for day 14. I hope you enjoyed these fun facts about your digestive system and how the digestive system affects the rest of your body. See you tomorrow. I'm Dr. Brenna Murphy. I'm a lazy naturopath. So lazy I didn't even introduce myself today. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.